And like right after listing my first item, I got the same message.
So you try to create another seller account, right? With status change. eBay has definitely really started to become strict to seller accounts. Like I've kind of seen like a ratio where they'll just suspend accounts. Now has been to essentially start as a buyer account, warm up as a buyer, and then convert to a seller after you sell some real things.
That was before the new year. So you remember how, like you said, eBay was more strict during that time?
Yeah.
So I wanted to wait. But anyway, I created another one just now. And like right after listing my first item, I got the same message. So I was wondering like what's going on.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you try to create another seller account, right? With status change.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, yeah. So I'm sure Caleb and Theo will agree with me on this one, but eBay has definitely really started to become strict to seller accounts. Like I've kind of seen like a ratio where they'll just suspend accounts because it's just seen as a higher risk level when you're immediately trying to sell things, right? That's why they ask you for so much more stuff off the bat. So the recommendation, honestly, now has been to essentially start as a buyer account, warm up as a buyer, and then convert to a seller after you sell some real things. So kind of being a bit more sensitive in the warm up process. Caleb and Theo, do you guys want to jump in?
Yeah.
Yes.
When it comes to that, I'm on my number 6 account of that process that Jonathan just mentioned, which is the buyer account first. For example, I list this morning I actually listed the first item on account number 6 with the very same process. The only verification they asked me for was to give them a code from the phone number that I have registered on there. That's it, nothing else. And then the item was just listed live, meaning after about 6 accounts, I have enough data to say that the safest way to go with the account having the lowest risk as possible is to start it as a buyer account, give it enough time for the system to recognize you as a regular person before you try to sell something. Once you pass that verification level on on the system part, the account should let you just go by pretty easily. And then from there, you just have to worry about the big, which is, the 5,000 and stuff like that. But before that, selling is not a good idea right now because of the implementation that eBay got in place right now.
Okay. So starting as a buyer account, does that basically mean like buying a few items before you start selling?
Right.
Okay.
I'm also doing that right now.
Yeah.
Like just what I do is I just buy like cheap things, and yeah.
You also register as a buyer. So you don't have to add your banking information. You don't have to worry about any of that. You can also like definitely do status change, right? And yeah, I definitely think, man, I definitely think, yeah, get on that and just do it. It's been working a lot better for me, Caleb, and for Theo. I did the method that I kind of taught you, that Sammy taught me. And unfortunately, in the last year, it's become just way more strict. Like I'm thinking like 40% of the time now I'm getting suspended, right? So I've switched over to this new method. It definitely works much better. Because if you think about it, it makes sense. You're not just immediately trying to sell things, adding banking info. You're just buying things, and that's seen as a much lower risk. So
yeah. Do you have like more specific guidelines on like exactly how long to wait, like how many things to buy, that kind of stuff, I guess?
I've only done 3 per account. To be honest with you, I think 2 would be fine. But just because I'm on the defense mode, I just do 3. And when those items get delivered, I create a lot of cookies, by constantly navigating through that eBay account. All these stuff that would look like a regular person would do. I just do those things for a span of 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks, and it passed all security after that.
Yeah, pretty much. You go on auctions. You want to look like a normal auction on some 99-cent cheap items. If you win them, just take whatever you get.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Like I made a fake profile picture again, but this time it's a man, but it's AI, but it's like notrealpeople.com or something. So it's a really realistic thing. And then I put like a bio in there, and then I just buy like cheap DVD items. And I also left like feedback, like mixed feedback too. Like I never even got the item, but I left bad feedback on one of them just to act like a real person. I got blocked. But yeah, like I started in March 26th or 25th with this account, and I'm not gonna start to sell stuff in my house until May 20th or May 26th. So like 2 months ish. But yeah, I'm also gonna wait like another couple weeks selling like things in my house just to like confirm a couple real deliveries, and then I think you shouldn't have any issues after that unless I'm missing something.
No, that's about it. Pretty much you just wait, order a few things, wait till they get delivered. The more time you put in between that, the better. And that's, that's about it. Like I said, there's less risk when creating a eBay buyer account, an Amazon buyer account. It's just, but when you go to sell, that's a completely different thing. They'll ask for ID, they'll ask for all these verifications and stuff, social security, whatever it is. But yeah, you just, like I said, it's a lot less risk making a buyer's account. And then it's weird. It's like as soon as it's even warmed up, even past a few weeks, it's generally good. But it's just getting it up to that point, and then you would convert it. It's like it's weird. It's like something about it's like just like if you think about it on Amazon's end, if you were to go on Amazon and start spamming, you found a wallet on the floor, you go and start spamming their server, they're gonna eventually cancel the orders from like somebody stole this person's credit card, and you know what I mean. It's like the same concept for everything. They have internal systems in place that will flag stuff, So if you try and rush the process of warming up the eBay account, instant flag. You know what I mean? You kind of got to go through a little mini checklist of little things to, all right, well, will they trigger this, almost internally in your head.